The Cavs have found their next star, as a lot of injuries to the starting lineup that has affected bench depth has forced the Cleveland Cavaliers 20th overall pick in the 2024 draft to play a hefty amount of minutes in the starting lineup, and he has done nothing but dominate. He has been phenomenal, averaging a lot of points in his last 3 games, and he's looking like he could be the Cavaliers' next star. This is exactly what Cavs fans have been waiting for, and I'm so excited to share what this player has done the last 3 games with the Cavs and what I could see with the future that he has with the Cavs. Hey everyone, Matt Palange with Cavs Digest here. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this Monday. I hope everyone's week is starting off well. Me just going to classes, coming here working, and then going to work after this. Just trying to stay busy, but I hope everyone else's Monday is going well. Before we get started, go ahead and subscribe to this channel as you can stay updated with everything and all things Cavaliers, and you can get news, storylines, pre-game, post-game thoughts, everything about the Cavs. So that's what we're here to talk about. Let's go in and dive and talk about Mr. Jaylon Tyson, who has been probably a top 3 player on the Cavs this season, maybe. He has definitely been top 5 for them this season, but he has been probably top 2 in the last 3 games as he is averaging, I believe, 18 points per game. We're going to dive into his stats, but just know that Jaylon Tyson's the player we're talking about. I believe he was drafted 20th overall in the 2024 draft. He was one Cavaliers' only first-round pick in the last 3 drafts because they got Proctor and Niang this year, and the year before was Tyson, and then the year before that was Amani Bates. So they haven't really had first-round pick, but they did get one with Jaylon Tyson. And the last year, Jaylon Tyson was kind of all over the place with the Cavaliers. He wasn't really getting playing time, and I thought he was going to be pulled up to get more minutes when we traded 2 small forwards, Georges Niang and Karis LeVert, for DeAndre Hunter. I thought then they'd just start playing Tyson more, but they didn't, which was interesting to me. But he's getting his chance here. As I said in the intro, that Jaylon Tyson, that there's been a lot of injuries to the starting lineup that has kind of forced guys to have to step up. Merrill's out. Mitchell missed a game. Garland's out for still a little bit. Strus is out for a while. Jarrett Allen's been missing time. And then we started Larry Nance Jr. At the power forward position. So it has been interesting to see. But Jaylon Tyson has been pretty steady. He started every single game this year, I believe. And at first, when the season started, he was like, whatever. But these last 3 games, he's looked phenomenal offensively, which is great. His defense is the biggest thing so far, and I'm going to dive into that, but let's kind of look into it. So these are his stats the last 3 games. 18.3 points per game. Bang. 3.7 rebounds per game. Bang. 2.3 assists, 53.8% from the field, and 45.8% from 3. Granted, the Cavs lost, 2 of those games? It was Celtics, Raptors loss, and then it was Hawks win. Shout the Cavs. They actually took a win. They beat the Atlanta Hawks, who I thought were a better team than the Raptors and the Celtics that we lost to, but I guess not. Jaylon Tyson has been unbelievable in the last 3 games, as you can tell by stats alone. But it's not just his offensive scoring, because that was the biggest thing, was can Jaylon Tyson consistently score? But the good thing is he's very lengthy at the small forward position, and the Cavaliers have had a lot of confidence in that his defense is really, really good. And that's a big thing because the Cavaliers always like to go soft in the playoffs. And Jaylon Tyson actually doesn't look soft at all, so that's a good thing. And this was a post-game quote from Donovan Mitchell. He deserves a standing ovation. He is phenomenal. I challenged him at the beginning of the year. I texted him and I was like, look, I'm going to be on you like white on rice. I'm going to be in your face while making sure you're watching film, and he is receptive to all of it. He is trying to figure things out, and he is looking good. It's the plays he is making defensively. He said, yeah, he's hitting shots. He's scoring. Obviously, the 45% from the 3 is great. The 54% from the field is great. But it's the plays he's making defensively that really, really help. And I've loved what Jaylon Tyson has done. So now we're going to dive into his highlights as we talk about him, about 30 seconds. So continue watching if you want to see those. We're going to go into them right here. So you're kind of just going to see this is against the Raptors. Of course, this was a loss, but it was a decent defensive performance by the team. Just Jaylon Tyson's ability to move off the ball is what really impressed me the most. The biggest question mark I had was, can he consistently shoot? Him and Travers kind of both had that issue because I like the way Jaylon Tyson moves off ball. I like his defense, and I like his length. I just question if he's going to consistently be able to make shots, but he's an athletic monster. I mean, that's just a phenomenal dunk. He's just very, very good. And you're going to watch him right there. He gets a steal. He is so, so, so good for the Cavs. And I have been so impressed with his game. Just overall, as I said, he was one of those guys that like we kind of waited to see and wanted to be guys that stepped up for the Cavs. But right now it's looking like Jaylon Tyson is doing that because it's always good to see your first-round pick play well. And he's doing it. So big shout-out to Jaylon Tyson for playing really, really good. As I said, this really, the quote from Donovan Mitchell came after the win against the Hawks. The Cavaliers finally get back in the win column, which they were so desperately looking for, after losing to the Celtics and the Raptors. Granted, the Celtics was literally the Cavs practice squad at that point, but anyways, Cavs get back in the win column. They had a really, really good second quarter, they had a really, really bad second quarter. I was really, really getting upset, but then they bounced back with a lethal third and fourth quarter, and they ended up closing out the game. So the Cavs were losing at half, but they ended up winning, and it was a really, really good game to watch. I finally got to watch the Cavs play good basketball for like the first quarter they played pretty well. Third quarter they played good. Fourth quarter they played great. They just looked like a good basketball team. But I think it mainly came through. I know Donovan Mitchell scored a crap ton of points. We're going to dive into the box score and talk highly on this game, but it came through Donovan Mitchell mainly, which is what the Cavs need to see because I'm sure Darius is going to make a video on this tomorrow, I believe, so stay tuned to watch that. But leadership sometimes is not the best. Donovan Mitchell doesn't seem like it. It seems like he can score and be a leader on the gameplay wise, but he can't be a leader vocally sometimes. And I've loved his leadership yesterday. He talked in a great manner about the guys and the fact that he was reaching out to Tyson and stuff like that. And now Tyson is playing at a very, very high level. It's really, really good. Just to show you guys the stats again. 18.3 points per game, 3.7 rebounds per game, 2.3 assists, 46% from the 3, 54% from the field. Taking a leap. He is taking that leap. And I'm so excited to see that. So to finish out this video, we're just going to kind of quickly go over the box score of the Cavs-Hawks game. And then I'm going to dive into another conversation, just quickly go over it, talk about the trade deadline, because I think the trade deadline is going to be really, really important. So just so you guys can see, Jaylon Tyson was second team in scoring, tied with DeAndre Hunter with 18. 6 for 14 isn't bad. It's just under 50%, just under 15%. He made 5 of his 11 threes. The fact that he's shooting 11 threes is pretty impressive. Mobley literally needs to stop shooting so many jumpers. I can't watch it anymore. Mitchell played unbelievable. Larry Nance played horrible scoring-wise, but it's okay. I'm okay with it coming off the bench when things come back. I actually like Larry Nance's gameplay. He just couldn't make a shot. Dean Wade, I was fine with him. I have no opinion on Dean Wade, to be honest. Lonzo Ball still cannot make a shot, but can do everything well. 6 rebounds, shout out, 3 assists. 7 rebounds from Craig Porter, just out of nowhere. Shout out Craig Porter. Rebound the ball better than our centers, and Tyrese Proctor needs more playing time, and that's my opinion, but it's okay. 1 for 3. Oh, Thomas Bryant needs more playing time too. 5 minutes, wow. You signed a guy that's playing 5 minutes a game. Unbelievable. That's actually really, really sickening. And I'm probably going to talk about that, actually. So, Max Strus, here we go. This is one of the conversations that I want to end this video with. I'm going to make a prediction here now. Due to Jaylon Tyson's very, 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 very good gameplay, due to Jaylon Tyson being a hooper, I think Max Strus is not going to be a Cavalier at the trade deadline. That's kind of the only prediction I have. That's kind of all I wanted to say. I think Jaylon Tyson's proven that he's good enough to get playing time. I think DeAndre Hunter can start in that spot, or you can have DeAndre Hunter come off the bench to help bench depth. Keep Tyson's starting lineup. I don't care what you do. I think that the Cavaliers are going to be a lot better. I don't know about a lot better. I think Strus is good. Don't get me wrong. I really, really do like Max Strus. I just think it's kind of time to pull the trigger on having a legitimate small forward at that spot. He's a shooting guard, and I don't think you need him unless you have him come off the bench. But you're going to have Merrill in that spot anyways, and I like Merrill better than I like Strus at this point. I like Tyson. I like Strus, as I said, but I think Tyson, Hunter, Merrill, I think you got enough guys to where you can probably get a big, big, big trade piece for Max Strus. You can try to just ship him off, clear his contract a little bit, whatever you want to do. But they might just wait till the end of the season. I'm not sure. But I think with Tyson's high gameplay, you might be saying goodbye for Max Strus here soon. So that is it from me on Cavs Digest today. I hope everyone's having a good Monday. Let me know in the comments how you guys feel about Jaylon Tyson's great gameplay in the last 3 games and the season overall. I hope Jaylon Tyson continues it up. But anyways, thank you guys for joining me. Like this video, subscribe to this channel, comment below your thoughts, share this video with your friends. I'm Palange, and thank you guys for joining me here on Cavs Digest.